You know, y'all know I go up for Masika, right? But, here's the thing, right? Now, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. Um, I know this is going to come out the wrong way, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it, right? Y'all know I told y'all before, I like Masika because she's funny. I like funny people in general, right? She definitely has the clapbacks. I do consider her one of my favorites of the Love and Hip Hop franchise, right? Now, I have caught Masika multiple times talking about how her kids basically are rich, right? Okay, by all means, that's wonderful. She has beautiful children. One thing we can't take from Masika is her sense of humor and the fact that she makes some beautiful babies. 100%, right? But here's my dilemma with Masika, right? I told y'all once before, even for myself, I believe in effing up, not down, right? And this is coming from someone that actually has an education, actually graduated high school, actually graduated college, in grad school. By this time next year, I'll be approaching the end of my master's, right? um, you know, a couple semesters away by that time from actually grabbing my master's. So, if this is coming from someone with a graduate level education, even after that, I plan on going back to get my doctorates. I can say that. So when I say I believe in effing up, of course I can say that, not down, because I actually bring education to the table. I don't have baby mama, baby daddy drama. I'm not bringing a whole bunch of baggage to the table. So I have the right to be a little picky, with who I select, right? Boom. And I'm not taking that from anybody else. I can never say, oh, well, they don't have that, so they don't have the right to be picky, da da da. That's not for me to say. But here's my thing, right? With Masika and females like Masika, I'm just going to go ahead and spit it out. Like, stop bragging about the fact that, well, I'm not even going to say bragging because people have the right to say whatever they want to say. But it comes across as, how can I say it? I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. The only reason why your babies are trust fund babies because of who you slept with, not because of any accomplishments of your own. If you want to consider bagging a rapper an accomplishment, by all means, baby, you get an applause. But stop saying, "Oh, my babies are trust fund babies. I was growing out I grew up out the projects. Now, I was born poor, but my kids are trust fund babies." But it comes across as, I don't know about nobody else, but for me, it's like they're only trust fund babies because of who you slept with. It's not because if you want to consider, it's not, how can I say it? Like, the only reason why you're rich is because of who you were connected to, not because of anything that you have done on your own besides lay on your back and get pregnant and then look up and get your hands on a rapper. That's the only reason why. It's not because you were, some talented song artist or movie producer, or you're not, it's not because you are well educated and went to school and, did things on your own. And, it's not because of that. It's because you laid on your back and got punked up by a rapper. Boom, you got huge child support checks. And then they say that second baby daddy got a piece of coin too. That's the only reason why. You haven't done anything on your own but been on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, let's just be honest here. It's not giving what you think is giving. Like, it's not. I get you saying you were born in a house with a lot of siblings. Your kids have money now. It's not because of what you've done. It's because of who you have slept with. It's not giving what you think is giving, Masika. It's not. And I know how you always say you read the girls, but every now and then I think a lot of you bitches need it's to wake up and smell the coffee. You're no different than the future baby mamas. You're no different than a who's another one? The NBA young boy baby mamas. You're no different than hell. I'm not even gonna say you the same as Shawnee O'Neal, because even Shawnee O'Neal started to do her own thing. But at first, quiet as it's kept, she was in the same boat as you. You know, well, not technically. I still don't consider it because Shawnee O'Neal was a wife. So yeah, y'all not even in the same league. Like y'all not even well, kinda, but not kinda. I mean, nah, y'all you not because Shawnee O'Neal was still his wife. She was still his wife, and if I'm not mistaken, all her kids by Shaq. If I'm not mistaken, all her kids by Shaq. So she still branched off to did her own thing. Yeah, you not in the same league as Shawnee. You no different than the NBA young boy mamas, baby mamas, future baby mamas, a lot of those women on basketball wives. Like you are only accomplished because of who. Hell, quiet as it's kept. You're not that much different than what's that loud one, Shakana. Was she funny? I like Shakana, but you wanted to hanger ons. Like to be honest, you if you want to really be technical, you really wanted to hanger ons. Like you one of the ones that got connected to people based off okay, how can I say the only reason why you in the room is because of who you slept with. If that makes sense, like when people say Masika and if a person don't know, they may be like, oh, with one of Fetty Wap baby mamas. Like then the person may say, oh, okay, like you that girl. You not like even if a person say, well, how she get on Love and Hip Hop? Oh, because she was a hip hop baby mama. Like Fetty Wap did not claim you. At first he denied the baby, if we want to be honest. Then when you got the DNA test, then he claimed the baby. He didn't claim you or the baby at first, if we want to be technical. Like, it's not given what you think is given. It's okay, we get it. It's nothing wrong with, I say to myself, like, I believe in effing up, not down. And I can say that 100%. Like, I told y'all the other day about the dude at Enterprise trying to holler, like, no, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not putting it down, but, I get it. You want a man with a coin. I get it. And I can say that myself. I get it 100%, but it's not given what you think is given. It's given that you are, I'm going to just come out and say you are not an accomplished woman. You know, your best friend sprayed you herself, your old best friend. What was that lady name, that interview I watched, and you said you did not know who that was, but she knew all your family and stuff like that. And she had a picture of you and her when y'all were little. And she said you was wanting to get your hand on the rapper for a long time, even since y'all was in high school. You always said you wanted to be with a rapper. And she would say how y'all went to the concerts and stuff, and how you always tried to get backstage. Like, and then I hate to say it, but Hazel E said to herself, you always wanted to be with a rapper. And I could definitely see that for you. You definitely strike me as one of those girls that don't want to work, just want to, be home and and just collect child support checks. And if that's what you want to do, there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, even though I believe in effing up, not down, me personally, I still believe you need to have something going on for yourself. You tried the music, that was a flop. You tried the acting thing. I could see that for you. I could definitely see you in a movie or something like that, or an actor. Maybe you should try that. Maybe you should try that. Like, maybe you should, all jokes aside, like, this is me to you. This is not me trying to clown you or nothing. Like, I'm telling you the truth. It's not given what you think is given at all. You need to try that. You really need to try that. Try acting or being in a movie or a TV show or something. I don't care much for Hazel, my damn self. I thought that was funny when you pulled her off that stage. That shit was funny as hell. And she definitely deserved that shit, because we not going, I told y'all how I feel about Hazel. in the Dear Hazel video. Like, and that was from me to Hazel. That won't me trying to clown her or nothing. Like, seriously. Like, a lot of y'all up there, um, I'm gonna just come out and say y'all think y'all more than what y'all are. Like, it's not giving it at all. It's really not. It's really not. And I'm glad you pulled her card when you told her, basically she Bozo the clown. And that ain't nothing. That's not a shot at her looks or nothing like that, or me trying to come at her looks or nothing. But Hazel do play herself a lot of the time, and you do too. When you keep talking about two trust fund babies, two trust fund babies. The only reason why they trust fund babies is because of who you slept with. It's no works of their mother. It's nothing that their mother did. Like, you need to find something that you could say for yourself, that you did for yourself. So when your kids get older, they can say more than my daddy a rapper, or my daddy whatever that other guy is. They need, or my mama been on Love and Hip Hop. Like, there's nothing for kids to say, bring your parents to I want to be like my parents when I grow up day. Like, I know all elementary kids got in their school, my daddy a firefighter, well, my daddy a doctor, or my mama a lawyer, or my mama a judge, or my daddy a heart surgeon. Like, when they bring you, my mama played on Love and Hip Hop. Like, girl, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not giving it. It's not giving it. It's not at all. And you still have your looks for your age. You're not old. You know, take advantage of that. You keep yourself fit and stuff like that. Girl, you need to be on somebody's screen doing something. You had a sense of humor. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. And this is from me to you. Stop saying that, because it's not giving what you think it's giving. Okay, we all love a good story of our life. We all love that, but I mean, damn, everybody got that. Everybody got a story to tell. I told y'all about some of the stuff I've been through with me having a speech impediment, me growing up heavy chested. I told y'all how the kids used to clown me, how I used to fight. You know, life ain't been no crystal clear road for me either. Everybody got a story to tell, but it's not giving that. It's only giving, I slept with a rapper, I got rich, got my hands on another man with money, and now my baby's got money. It's not giving that. You are no different than any other bitch out here that got their hand on a man with some money because they didn't want to work. Let's just be honest. And that is what it is. And this is from me to you. And you could take it how you want to take it. I could care less.